All right, since we're in earning seasons now, I wanted to share a tip that I hope you find useful. I certainly find it useful, but in TC2000, it's a way of finding upcoming earnings for related stocks related to another stock. So what we're looking at here is my open trades layout. I have my swing longs and swing shorts over here. And I also have this little section to the bottom left right here, which shows me stocks within the same industry as the selected stock, as well as their upcoming earnings. It turns out it's very easy to do this in Thinkorswim, or sorry, TC2000. So basically here, I'll just show you an example over here. We're looking at JP Morgan, and actually let me do this. I'll duplicate this and float it and change the font size bigger. Okay, so here's the same panel down there. As you can see, it changes as I select different stocks. But basically, if I select JP Morgan, I have this column which I'm sorting in ascending order, and it shows you all of the stocks that are in the same industry as JP Morgan, as well as the earnings dates. So pretty quickly, I can forecast any potential landmines related to earnings for this trade. And if I want to avoid them, then I could exit my trade early if I don't want to gamble. So in this case, we can actually ignore this 2016 entry. I noticed that a lot of entries are old for stocks for some reason. But going down the list, you see that October 27th is the next upcoming earnings for within the banks, global banks industry. So that's a potential, that's today actually. So it looks like earnings actually happen in the morning based on this giant gap down. But from there, the next upcoming bank earning is HSBC on the 30th. So I can relatively confidently hold JP Morgan until HSBC reports on October 30th. And so the way I came up with this, or the way you create this list, is this cool feature in TC2000 where you just go to watch lists, and then in this area, this quick lists area, they have these blue little links. Click on industry, and what it'll do, it'll create a watch list with all the stocks in the same industry as your primary stock. So if I change it to Roblox, it'll show all the stocks from electronic gaming and multimedia. It's a pretty cool feature. You could also look at all the sector stocks. So if you click on the sector over here, you'll get a much larger list of stocks in the technology sector. But in this case, I'm interested in industry because I'm looking for very specific industry-specific earnings releases which could impact my trade. So from there, all that's left to do is to add a new column, and it's called Next Earnings over there. And then typically I will just delete all the other columns. And then there you go, you have all of the upcoming stocks. Oh, and then you sort it by ascending. And then, oops, there you go, ascending. There you go. Again, you'll have some weird anomalous dates like 4/4/2022. But it's pretty easy to just figure out, okay, what's today's date and go from there. All right, hope you found that useful.